Hello, hello.
Hello, welcome back to Married with Media. We're a little late tonight.
We're a little late tonight, guys. Sorry about that. We had some parental
Responsibilities?
responsibilities. Yeah, I don't know if we talked about it. I think we talked about it last week. Maybe we got a basketball hoop.
Yeah.
And so right now, since it's new and fresh, our kids are wanting to play with it all the time now. And our daughter wanted to go play like right before it was time for us to go live. And so we had to do some convincing to get her back in. We're like, we can't do it right now. But she'd already been out there once today anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I built it for our son, and our daughter's been playing on it the most, which is good. We've been trying to get her out more.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah,
nice.
But we've only had it up 2 days now, but he's
actually
been,
a day and a half.
Out there both days too, though.
Yeah, he is.
She's being kind of a hog though, so
yeah,
she's hogging it. But we're here. Sorry we're late, guys, but better late than never.
We got a little bit of a case of the Mondays today.
Oh my gosh, I was trying not to go there, but
I know what it's like now. I didn't know what it was like before. The Mondays, right. It's a thing.
Yeah, I personally stayed up too late last night. I need my sleep. Like, I'm not like Ken or whoever is like Ken.
12:10 last night.
Like, he can function on very little sleep. I, on the other hand, cannot. Like, I have to have at least
10, 11 hours.
Not that many. I need like at least 9 hours to be at my best.
9 hours.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think I've got 9 hours since 2003.
Well, sleep is important to me. It is. I gotta have it, or I'm a miserable human. So
yeah. Well, maybe that's why I'm a miserable human all the time.
We don't have our banners on or anything.
We don't. We're completely unprepared.
Wow.
But what I want to say is that despite all of our issues and everything we have going on, me and Michelle are a unit. We ride together. We die together.
Oh, yeah.
We're married with media for life.
Oh, I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there. I see.
Yeah.
Like the stream, guys. Like the stream.
Hit the like button. If you don't hit the like button, we're just leaving.
Without your likes,
we're going back upstairs.
Without your approval, without your words of encouragement.
Yeah, Michelle's gone. She's gonna. I'll have to finish by myself.
I can't carry on.
That's
anymore.
What's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. Well, we got 38 people in here watching us on a Monday night, having the Mondays with us.
The Mondays.
And let's get into the chat, and then we'll start off with the news.
We got Truck or Not. Hey, how's it going, Truck or Not? Mary says, "Oh my God, what is Piece by Piece, a Lego biopic film?" Biopic. I see. I can't talk tonight. Piece by Piece. I think I heard something about that. Like a Lego.
Is that like a Pharrell documentary in Lego form or something?
I don't know.
I don't know why they would do a movie based on him. Doesn't he just have like the one song?
Happy.
Because I'm happy.
Despicable Me. Can you have a movie review? Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes or The Watchers next week? Well, we would love to bring either one of those reviews to you, but unfortunately, we probably won't get to go see either one of those because they're still in the theater. So unless they magically show up on streaming, it's going to be a little bit probably.
I would like to see Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes in the theaters, but probably not going to happen. And Watchers I want to see it, but it's a straight up streaming watch. Like probably not going to the theaters to see that.
I saw AJ's review. He gave it like 3.5 stars. So
I've heard middling things about it.
That's what you can really hope for, average.
I don't think I heard anybody say it was bad, but I think a lot of people, there's a lot of expectations that go along with being M. Night Shyamalan's daughter, but I'm sure she did an adequate job.
Who is excited for Descendants, The Rise of Red, starring Kyle Carell?
I've never heard of Kyle Carell. Is the Descendants that is that like a Disney thing?
Yeah. Can't say that we're excited for it. Yeah. We got Maria in the chat. Hi guys, how's it going? How's it going, Maria? Maria saw The Watchers. It was so. Okay.
So.
Not very convincing. Collector Movie Man's in the chat. Hey, Ken and Michelle, I just wanted to tell you I'm going to be taking a break from posting stuff on YouTube because I'm not getting enough views. I've tried sending my videos to you guys. Yeah, I mean, it can be discouraging if your videos aren't getting views for sure. It's
You
tough
just
out there.
gotta, you gotta keep grinding. But I get it. It wears on you after a while.
Yeah, like unfortunately, as far as like watching other people's content, like for me personally, I know Ken does, but for me personally, I just like don't. I'm going to be annoying and say I just don't have the time. I just don't. I just don't find the time to be able to watch.
And if you're doing physical media content, Michelle doesn't get into physical media.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, physical media stuff I'm not going to watch anyway. I try to watch people's reviews or join some live streams here and there, but at the end of the day, I'm out there lifing. Yeah. I'm out there living my life. And
yeah, Michelle doesn't like social media. She likes living in the moment.
Oh, please.
Is what she always tries to tell me. Can you get off your phone? Why don't you live in the moment?
I like social media. I'm on social media plenty. But I'm just saying, as far as like
reels, and she'll be on there.
What?
She'll watch it. If you make it like 30 seconds, she'll watch. You're always flipping through the
I don't even have TikTok, but anyway. Yeah, if you make it like, if it's like about an animal, I'll watch it. Or if it's about food, I'll watch it. Yeah, so there you go. But I don't think you guys ever view them. Yeah, again, I'm sorry. It's just there's so much content out there, and then when you're making it yourself, and then when you have a job, and when you got kids, there's no time. There's just no time. I saw Bad Boys 4 last weekend, and The Watchers. I really enjoyed Bad Boys 4. I thought The Watchers was okay. Very nice. Maria started watching Game of Thrones, and I can't stop watching.
Is that your first time watching Game of Thrones, Maria?
Very nice. Oh, my goodness. Love to hear it, Maria.
Prepare to be heartbroken.
We got Gus in the chat. Hi, Ken Shell. How's it going,
What's
Gussie?
What's up, Gus?
Who not excited for The Wild Robot, a DreamWorks film? I don't know that one either.
I'm not excited.
Let's see here. DJ Joker says Goonies never say die. Guys, we're not Goonie fans.
No, I do want to rewatch it. I got the 4K.
Ken finally saw is it called Goonies? Is it just Goonies?
Yeah, the Goonies.
The Goonies, yeah. Ken finally saw it, right? For the first time. You had never seen it.
Yeah, but I mean, this was a while ago. This was back in 2018, I think.
Yeah.
That we watched it.
I remember watching it as a kid and liking it. But when we finally watched it together, I was just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I want to rewatch it. I want to like it, but I thought it was okay.
Yeah. We got Iron Shack. Thumbs up. That's right. I like the video. Is that what you mean? We got the mayor. Ken, you should definitely get the
Caligula
4K for Michelle. She'll love it.
I'm sure she would.
What's that about?
It's got Helen Mirren in it, and it's got I forget his name. I don't even know if you know who he is. He was in Clockwork Orange, but it's like some kind of a erotic, like historical movie.
From
that
sounds like I would just love it.
It's from the 70s.
Huh.
And it's got Helen Mirren, who's like an old actress now. But apparently she was getting freaky in the 70s.
Okay. Hey, Ken, I already pre-ordered Bad Boys 4 on Steelbook. Very nice.
Did you get the $70 version?
I couldn't believe the price of the Steelbook, $55, and with tax it came up to $57.
If you got it off Amazon, I'm sure the price is probably going to drop by the time it comes out.
Ken and Michelle might be on Huck's live stream tomorrow morning. It's his 100th episode, but I probably won't pop on until 11:30 because I have somewhere to be at 11.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice. We got Adrian in the chat. Hello, Ken and Michelle. How's it going, Adrian?
What's up, Adrian?
Ken and Michelle, did you see what popped up on IGN News? Taylor Swift is not supposed to appear in Deadpool and Wolverine. I guess Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds confirmed it.
I ain't buying it.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Even being like a Taylor Swift fan, like I don't want her to be in this. It's just like kind of cringe. So
yeah.
She needs.
Oh, I hit something.
Yeah. Can you not do that?
Can you not?
Yeah, she needs to just stick to her singing and performing on stage. We got Marius in the chat. I'm getting burnt out on collecting movies. I had to present to my class, and I put media and stuff on About Me page. I said to myself, what is wrong with my life spending over $1,000? That's just me. Yeah, I totally get that. I feel like
Of course you do.
I feel like that it's completely normal to at some point question what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like I literally do it every day. Like, like I'm just like a overthinker anyway. And so, yeah, I think it's smart to always like be questioning yourself and, to an extent, obviously it could get like very, it could lead into what I have, which is anxiety. So,
Yeah. The important thing is it giving you happiness, or is it causing you stress?
yeah.
And if it's causing you stress, then maybe think about dialing it back a bit. Just getting the stuff that you
But, if you
really
think of it,
love.
if you think of it that way, that's like with a druggie or something. Does it make you happy or does it make you stressed? Well, it makes them happy. Does that mean they should keep doing it?
Are you happy overall in life with your collecting habits and your collection? I understand I'm maybe the worst person to talk to about this.
Yeah, possibly.
I collect a lot and I have a lot.
Are you in debt?
But it brings me joy. Are you in debt? Yeah, I think that's a big one too.
Are you in debt? Are you able to pay your bills? Are you,
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a fine line for sure. Nobody cares about T Swift. I do. A little bit.
Well, no, you hate Taylor Swift now
because I don't hate her. Jesus. Editions. So is Blake Lively Lady Deadpool? Oh gosh, that would be even cringier to have his wife be Lady Deadpool.
I think he's smarter than that.
I hope so.
To have his wife be Lady Deadpool.
Good seeing you. How was your weekend?
Decent, except for I had to work Saturday, so I didn't get a full weekend.
We got
made my Mondays harder, is what I was gonna say.
Yeah. We got Magic Hands. What's up, everyone?
What's up, Magic Hands?
Let's see. Anna says, have you seen Madam Web in theaters? No, but we watched it on streaming, and our review's up if you want to watch it. We got Daily Spooky. What's up, Kenny and Michelle? How's it going?
Speaking of reviews, we have dropped 3 reviews since our last Married with Media Live.
3?
The First Omen.
Okay.
If and Hitman.
No, damn.
So we have 3 reviews up from just in the last like 5 or 6 days. So go check them out. Go support them. We would appreciate that if you haven't. That's
right. Who would see that garbage, Madam Web? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Is that in the movie?
They sing it in the.
Because like I watched Cops that was on TV growing up, and like that was that theme song. I didn't think it was in like the Will Smith.
They sing it in the first one. I think it's the only time they do it in the whole franchise.
But that like
and then they
song,
play a little bit of the song like right after they sing it.
But the song though, was it made for the TV show?
TV show or the movie?
The TV show, like I don't think like it was, the real life Cops. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know the origin of Bad Boys, the song.
Did you watch the Cops?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Cops, yeah.
The real life where they're going and getting bad people. Yeah. Okay.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want.
Like isn't that song for that show? Like
it is for that show.
Okay.
And I don't know if they made that song for that show or not, but
that's what I'm asking.
They made a movie called Bad Boys. I don't know if that was the origin of the title for the movie.
Yeah.
But I think that song was on the soundtrack. Like, I'm sure that song was on the soundtrack. They sing it in the movie.
Yeah.
They just like randomly burst out in the song, like they're in the car. It's like, bad boys. And then Martin Lawrence like, what you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, it has to be because of the show. I mean, absolutely. Okay, we got Chandler. Hey, Ken and Michelle, how are you doing?
What's up, Chandler?
Michelle is cute. Can I clone her?
Watch it, D-Joker. You son of a gun.
Oh, you're nice.
If we clone her, I'm getting both.
Oh my God. When is Demolition Man coming out on 4K? DJ Joker wants to know.
Your guess is as good as mine. I mean, they had the perfect opportunity last year. It was the 30th anniversary, and they let it slip through their fingers. WB.
Slip through the cracks. What are you going to do? Let's see. The mayor says parental responsibilities are advised. Yeah.
Strongly.
We gotta take care of those damn kids.
Strongly advised.
We got Wilkie's Movies and Music. Hey, you lovely couple. How's it going, Corey?
What's up, Wilkie?
I joined Corey's, speaking of joining and watching people's content, I joined.
Michelle will join the occasional live stream.
I joined Corey's. I think he calls it like his lunch break cinema hour or something. I forget exactly what you called it. I apologize, but he's giving away some digital codes, and
I'm gonna start doing those
real
in
chill.
the car on break.
You go live on Instagram. Yeah. Let's see. Ken and Michelle, are you excited for this weekend? It's House of the Dragons weekend. I'm so excited for this Sunday, and I will be looking for a review. I mean, he wants a review, you
might get it. You'll at least get a review maybe at the first episode.
Yeah, we're very excited. We're gonna have to like do something fun, like make something yummy to eat and have some.
Yeah, I'll say we just set the laptop in front of the TV, and I'm not saying we do a watch along, but like when we're done, we turn it on and we film our thoughts, and we put it up. We'll do a nice little black background, like one of those like.
I think we could film ourselves.
Stupid backgrounds while like we're in Westeros or something, like behind us.
Oh yeah.
Like we're like floating in and out because it never works right.
Can you do me like on a dragon or something?
Yeah, I'll do you anywhere, baby.
That's not what I meant. Can I be on a dragon? I will be asking you guys every Monday. What you thought of House of the Dragons episode since you guys aren't doing reviews anymore.
Well, I think the most realistic thing that we can do is maybe on Married Media Live, we can take like 5 minutes to talk about the episode or something like that.
We'll see. We got at least Collector Movie Man and Deadly Spooky, who are fans.
Segment every Monday.
Next Sunday, sorry dads, it's House of the Dragon Day. Yeah, it's Father's Day too. That's funny.
Oh hell yeah.
We got John Doe Juggalo. Good evening, everyone. How's it going?
I told Michelle I want to start making some ambitious content. Like I want to do like let's rank every single Game of Thrones episode.
I hate rankings. Or
we could do a tier list. Like we could do a tier list. Those are easy to do. Like you don't have to think too much. Is it good? Is it is it great?
Now how am I supposed to get through the chat when you won't?
Is it shitty? Don't think too much.
You both gonna watch The Boys season 4?
Michelle hasn't seen. I haven't
seen any of it. It is
1, 2, 3.
It is like on our radar though to watch that show. It's Kyle Kentrell discussed that they're making it after Cameron Boyce passing.
I'm sorry to hear that he passed. I don't know any of those.
Yeah, they're talking about the Descendants show. There was a kid. Was he in Grown Ups with Adam Sandler? I remember Adam Sandler posting about him too when he passed, but a kid passed away, I think.
I think I know who that is.
Yeah, I think he had
a lot of freckles.
Yeah. I'm trying to think how he passed away though. Was it suicide or did something else happen? Can't remember. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Let's see here. We got Cody in the chat. What's up, everyone? Don't forget to roundhouse kick that like button.
What's up, Codes?
That's right. Maria says, I got late to the Game of Thrones. I love it.
We got Holland. Maria.
We got Holland in the chat. Hey, Kenny and Shelly.
Game of Thrones is a show that gets better and better and better and better and better. And then it.
I feel like that's such a. I feel like that.
Compared to the rest of the show, it does that. It's a decent ending, but I'm not mad about the ending. I'm okay with it. But
here goes Ken again for 5 hours.
Go ahead. What do you think?
No, it's just so annoying because you want me to get through the chat. Here in about 3 minutes, you're going to be on my ass for being behind on the chat, but like you're the one who's.
I'm going to do you on a dragon and I'm going to get on your ass.
Oh my gosh.
Ken, wild tonight over here. Married Media Live.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ken, has Michelle ever made you a Twister breakfast? Is this being pervy? I don't know.
Well, I would love a Twister breakfast, whatever that means.
It reminds me of like a screwdriver or like a corkscrew. Isn't that like a move? I don't know. I'm pretty basic over here. Pretty vanilla. What movies changed your life? Oh my God, that's a loaded question. Might have to think about that. We got Suns and Shadows. Sup, homies? How's it going?
I expect a Twister breakfast in bed for Father's Day.
Look at this expectation you're putting on me, Deadly. Jesus. Let's see.
Shit.
We got Gus paying Ken to zip it. Thank you, Gus.
All right, I'm done.
Thank you.
He paid. I have to shut up. Starting now.
Malcolm McDowell is who you're thinking of. Okay, don't be annoying and don't talk at all. Okay, there we go. Starring in it ruined his career for a few years. Okay. But it's the Goonies. I feel like I just met my heroes and they told me to get lost, kid. Oh, I'm sorry, Cody. My senses tell me Shell is totally on boogie porn from the 70s. That one show, that one movie, Caluga is totally up her alley. I'll just say this about Caligula. Penthouse Magazine was behind putting the movie out. Oh, dear God. Guys, I can't say this song, movie anymore. Has different cuts. One is straight porn, and the other cuts out the porn. Cuts ask the porn. You cut the porn out. I get it. Okay. Huck says, jumping into the Great Dynamic Duos stream. How's it going, Huck? Babe, quit it right now. I swear. Let's see. Paying Ken to unzip it. Oh,
all
my
right,
gosh.
we're back.
Jeez.
We're back.
You guys save your money.
We're back. You know, one pays me to zip it, I zip it.
You are funny. Thank you, Gus and Cody. What will you be doing on the 4th of July? That's a great question. And
when is the 4th of July? Is it during the week? I might be off if it's during the week.
You don't think you get...
They were off on Memorial Day, so I think I'm off on 4th of July.
Yeah, but you thought that was just like a fluke, that the warehouse was probably still working.
They said they were off.
Oh, okay.
I talked to people.
I mean, I know I'm off, but my company's pretty good, though.
When is the 4th of July? Is that a Thursday this year?
I don't know.
I think it's
a Thursday. Yep.
Hopefully I'm off Thursday and Friday. Maybe it'll be nice and get us both days.
We usually don't do anything too crazy. We'll get like a few fireworks for home, and that's about it.
I'll watch Jaws, probably.
I've definitely cut back on my physical media buying, movie-wise, but buying vinyl records have increased. Ooh.
Where one stops, one increases.
I started watching Hitman. It looks pretty good. We got Eli. What's up, everyone?
Hitman is good for the
Bad Boy's song
minutes.
was made for cops. Yes.
Okay.
I would think so.
Okay.
Husky Harris, what's cooking? How's it going?
What's up, Husky?
What you gonna do when they bring your food?
Oh yeah, that's the Wendy's jingle. Yeah.
Under Paris on Netflix is pretty good. Yeah,
See,
there's a new Killer Shark movie on Netflix. It's subtitles though. We got Cal in the chat. Hey everyone. Levels. We got Antonis. Hello. Kenny's impersonation of Martin Lawrence was uncanny.
What you gonna do?
Oh my gosh. They found Nehemiah Dugan this morning dead in a dumpster by Ratman.
I hope not. I hope it's all right.
Oh, is that the one guy?
Why do you block me?
Oh my gosh.
That's mean, Husky.
Come on, don't say that.
Is Husky Harris actually Nehemiah Dugan?
Oh my goodness.
The new Nehemiah.
My mom doesn't understand the "that's what she said" joke. Dirty minds. She doesn't get that. She doesn't understand. Like she hasn't heard the.
Not all moms are dirty like you, okay?
Yeah, but I feel like you would have heard.
You said yeah, but
I feel like you would have like heard about the "that's what she said" joke and like knew that it was a thing though.
I don't know.
Not
Maybe
saying
she
you
didn't
have
watch
to
The Office. I feel like
but-
that got real popular on The Office.
I'm excited for House of the Dragon 2. You want to be on a dragon? Sorry, Ken, you're getting replaced.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle wants to get kinky on a dragon. Oh my.
Mm-hmm. That's what I heard.
Oh my gosh. 73 peeps in here with only 30 likes. What? Hit that effing like button or MJ gets spider cop.
What he said. Hit it. Or you're getting
said.
spider copped.
Is Brayden Michelle an alter ego at this point? She seems easier on Kenny. Oh, that's funny.
Well, I'll be honest. Before the stream, I didn't think that Michelle was going to be this lighthearted tonight.
Everyone slap that like button.
Slap it.
Slap it. We got Sarah in the chat.
What's up, Sarah?
Nothing but wrestling. Hi, Ken and Michelle. Which summer movie are you both looking forward to the most? Summer, I'm going to say Twisters.
It's Bad Boys. I want to see it this week.
Yeah. Everyone blow fire with that like button. That's right. Do some dragon shit to it. We got Dimension Scott in the chat. Hi, guys. Not much to say, but happy to be here. How's it going, Dimension? Thanks for being here.
What's up, Dimension?
The reason why the show went the way it did was because Arthur wasn't with the books, and the writers and the directors decided to take it in their own direction and make their own ending. Yep.
Well, they did good for a while. You know?
No, that's what I was going to say earlier, and then you like wouldn't shut up or something. But I was going to say it gets on my nerves, not just like you specifically, but just how it just like became this thing with Game of Thrones. Oh, the 8th season is garbage. You ruined the show. Da, da, da. Like it just, I don't know. Like, yeah, it didn't end how we all wanted it to. Probably. Like I was devastated.
I mean, Michelle
when my
for
queen
like 30
died.
minutes.
Yeah, I was devastated. Like I loved Khaleesi. She was my girl. Okay, I've been like dragons.
She was ride or die Khaleesi.
Day one. Okay, but.
And she got the throne.
I still don't think that it's fair to say that it was like a horrible season. Like
a lot of people, I think,
just because it doesn't end how you want it to end doesn't mean that it's horrible.
A lot of people was not on board for her burning. I'm sorry for the spoilers.
Yeah, don't. Maria hasn't watched it.
I won't spoil it. I'm sorry.
Don't do that to our girl.
Anyway, something happens with her at the end that people were not on board for, but I would argue that it was kind of built up. Yeah. It just happened very quickly because they didn't have any time. That season needed to be 10 episodes. Why they made it 6, I have no idea. Yeah. It just felt like they cut corners.
Mirror Media After Dark. Yeah. That's what we need to do a lot because sometimes we just get real inappropriate. Yeah. Iron Shack, y'all are making me laugh out loud tonight. Thanks, LOL. Is this getting pervy? Put that on a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Is this getting pervy?
Michelle, did you tell Ken about the photo I sent you on how long the House of the Dragons episodes are going to be? 74 minutes. And did you see the video? I think I remember seeing it. Let's see. Husky's been cutting back on physical media, but they pushing FOMO for real.
I push FOMO every day. Guilty. I get on my channel and I say, you have to get this now or it's going to sell out.
Low Lives on Tubi was pretty good. Yep, we actually did watch that and have a review for it as well.
Yeah, I wonder. I hope we start getting some physical releases for Tubi. I wonder who would distribute for them.
Holland says, so what's a twister breakfast? Is it like the game? Eat eggs with right foot. Come on, Spooky, where you at? What's a twister breakfast?
I think he wants you to use your imagination.
We got AJ. Glad to see you all.
What's up, AJ?
They're going to change how we feel about dragons. They can never do that to me. Michelle, that's a fact, true or not. They get a hold of this group thinking and trendy stuff and keep saying it, LOL. But then again, I never seen the show.
Yeah, that is a thing. That is a thing.
They said the same thing about Supernatural, where they felt the last episode was a cop-out. So it's just proving you can't please everyone.
It's just really hard to stick the landing on a TV show. You know, it's just hard.
And we got DL. Hey guys, don't forget to suplex that like button.
Yeah. Breaking Bad was the only show to do it perfect. Well, not the only show anymore. Succession and Breaking Bad landed the plane pretty perfectly, I think.
I can't suplex the like button. I'm overweight, but I will headbutt it.
Thank you.
Okay, and John says the big breakfast in the movie Twister seems like what was meant. Is there a big breakfast in the Twisters movie? I'm confused.
So was that breakfast or was that like a late lunch? I thought they arrived at Meg's at like 4 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m. But if they arrived in the morning, let me know. I can't remember.
I can't remember.
But yeah, she makes some like eggs and a nice juicy steak and
the old lady?
Mashed potatoes. Yeah.
Before the tornado happens?
Yeah, I remember when they go to her house and they have this like huge meal. Yeah,
okay.
And they're like, food.
Well, that's not fair because you literally just shared that clip today.
That's what I did, yeah.
Okay, I just can. This says I never understand. I can never understand how you remember so much random shit. Like you remember everything. And I'm like,
if I started a channel 10 years ago, I would be 10 times better than I am now. Like I could quote like entire scenes from movies, and I can't do that anymore.
I just can't.
It's like all out of me. Like I can remember little bits and pieces here and there, but
the mayor says, I never understood the hate the last season of Game of Thrones guy. It totally made sense, but I'll agree with Ken. It needed to be 10 episodes. Yeah. Carlos says, Ken, you're losing weight, bro. Keep it up.
Oh, buddy. Thank you. I don't think I am. Maybe this Halloween shirt just makes me look thinner. But
AJ says, hit that like button. And the author would have had the 6 books done. It probably would have ended better, but he's 12 years late on the book, and he still has
the last 7th book to write. Was 2011.
Thank you guys for the fun stream. Just heard one of the YouTubers who did awesome content passed, so this show definitely helps me smile. Oh no, who are we talking about?
Yeah.
I'm really excited to return to the world of Game of Thrones with season 2 of the House of Dragons. We will work for food. Take Ken to the Twister Bar from dusk till dawn. He'll love you even more.
The titty twister.
Guys, will Terminator 4K Steelbook be available anywhere else besides Zavi? Is that how you say it? Zavi?
I could recite all the lines that Cheech Marin says in front of the titty twister before they go in. Would you like me to do that?
No, it's okay. You ready to get into some new movie news?
I don't think that would be appropriate for
We're
the stream.
We're a little bit behind.
All right, let's just jump right into it and talk about the box office. Did it come up?
You don't have it sharing.
Son of a! What is going on?
Presenting.
All right, here we go. Well, why is this happening? This is weird.
I don't know.
But people can see it now. All right, so we have, look, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, they saved the summer box office. That's the story here. Okay, they saved the summer box office. All these flops. You know, you had Garfield out here flopping like crazy. Furiosa couldn't do it. Mad Max, you know, nobody wanted to see that crap.
Okay, to be fair,
did okay.
Garfield and If have been out.
I mean, look at this garbage down here. Little purple, orange monsters, you know, and then you got Big Willie and Martin Lawrence on top, like they should be, because they're legitimate movie stars that actually draw people to the movie theater to see the 4th installment of the greatest action franchise of all time, Bad Boys. So
I have a question. Do you think that this movie could have done even better had Will not slapped?
Oh, he slaps, all right. He slaps as an action hero.
You're not answering the question.
Possibly. That might have cost it a little, but I honestly don't think it cost it all that much.
Do you think people have forgotten about it?
I think this shows that the majority of people just don't care. Because like if a lot of people had cared, like, look, that's what I don't get about this whole slapping thing. Was it stupid of him to do that? And I really didn't want to get into all this.
We're not. I just was making a simple question.
It was
you're the one going on a rant.
Stupid decision. I don't think he should be nominated for an Oscar, and I don't think he should be invited to the Oscars anymore. But he should be allowed to make movies, do what he does best. And I think that most people, they just either forgave him or they just don't care, because it's such an insignificant thing to have happened. In the grand scheme of things, you have some of the worst people that have ever existed in the world making movies that are in Hollywood right now that have done far worse things than just jumping up on stage and slapping somebody.
Yeah.
And they've been forgave. And people are buying 4Ks of their movies.
Who are you talking about?
I don't want to get into it. But
okay.
I'm just saying that Hollywood's filled with some of the worst people in all of humanity. But we love watching movies. We love movies.
I just wanted to know if this movie could have done better.
Separating the art from the artist. Do I think it could have done better? Maybe 3-4 million. Okay. I think it probably less.
3 or 4 million cared about that slap. That's a lot of fucking people.
Well, that's dollars. You know, that's 20 people because movie tickets are so high now. Not 20, but you know, 200 or something like that. But anyway, the last Bad Boys movie made 62 million opening weekend, and it was in January, which was really impressive. So yeah, I think if that hadn't have happened, had the summer movie season not been as soft as it has been, I think maybe it could have got like 65.
Yeah, but I just thought it was an interesting question.
I also think this speaks to just how good the last movie was, because they had already proven that they could come back after 20 years and make a good action movie and still have that chemistry that they had in the older films.
Yeah.
So people were excited to see this movie because they knew it was already possible. But
well, there you have it.
And then we had Garfield number 2 at 10 million. And
Do you know what the budget was for Bad Boys?
It was 100 million.
Okay.
So that's another important thing to bring up. It's going to be very successful because it already made 100 million worldwide.
Okay.
Overseas, it made like 48 million. So yeah, it was a good budget, and it's going to make its money back.
All right.
Garfield 10 million, If 8 million, and I think Watchers was number 4 at 7 million, which I don't know what the budget was on that, but it seems okay for that movie. And then Furiosa, I think, is all the way down at like 5 now, like 5 or 6 million.
Yeah.
So, or actually, I think Furiosa dropped out of the top 5. I think it was Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes that was number 5.
Yeah.
So that movie fell hard. Okay. Do you have anything you want to comment on that?
No.
All right. Michelle doesn't care about Bad Boys.
I'm indifferent. It's not that I don't care.
Yeah. We'll talk about something that you truly love. Angry Birds.
Yeah, so they are going to make another Angry Birds movie, Angry Birds 3. And Jason Sudeikis, is that how you say it?
Was he in the first one?
He's in all of them. He's the voice of the Red Bird.
Oh, okay.
And Josh Gad are returning. I think he's the red one, and then Josh Gad's the yellow one.
I think you're right.
Yeah. But I don't know if I'm just nostalgic for Angry Birds because it reminds me of when our son was younger.
And daughter. Came out in 2016.
The first one did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, it just reminds me of like our kids being smaller. I just remember like our son playing did they both play the game too on the phone? They had like a mobile game.
He for sure did.
Yeah.
That game came out in like 2009, so it was around.
Yeah, there might be some like nostalgic stuff going on for me. But I don't know. I think that Angry Birds is actually a cute little movie though. Like it's kind of I don't know. I feel like it just has like it has a good mix of like adult humor and kid humor.
Question: did we see the second one? Because I'm struggling to remember that there even was a second one.
Yeah, we saw it, but I don't know if we saw it in theaters.
Okay.
I feel like we might have watched it at home.
I do remember watching the first one a lot, but I don't remember the second one at all.
Because if the second one, you said the first one came out in 2016?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's possible we saw it in theaters. But yeah. So yeah, Angry Birds 3 is coming.
There you go.
There we go.
All right, we got some Practical Magic to talk about.
Practical Magic. So have you ever seen Practical Magic?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Surprisingly, I have. I've seen it. It's got Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman.
Looks like a movie you and your mom would watch, No. Pre-teen.
No, I didn't watch it with my mom.
Okay.
I feel like I finally watched it just like one random day that you weren't home or something.
Oh.
But yeah, they're like witches, and they I don't know if it's Sandra Bullock's character. I can't remember, but there's a man basically, and they kill him. And I can't remember if it's like on accident or on purpose, but then I think they try to bring him back, or I can't remember. It's a little foggy.
And then hilarity ensues.
I've only seen it one time, so definitely we'll need to revisit it.
Oh my God, I didn't mean to kill him. Is it something like that?
I can't remember, honestly.
He's back.
But I do remember it being a fun little movie. It's like set in this like little, from what I remember, it's kind of set in one of those little ocean towns.
Mm-hmm.
Might be like in Maine or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Just a little town. They have this cute house together. I think the sisters live together or something.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, are you excited for this? Haven't seen the original.
I feel like I'm not excited, but I do think that I would want to see it. Yeah. If that means anything.
Well, I mean, Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman, they're still pretty active. They never really went away.
Especially Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, they're still legitimate movie stars, I would say. I mean, Sandra Bullock had that Bird Box movie not too long ago.
Yeah, but Nicole Kidman, she's been doing a lot of TV.
She's been doing a lot of TV.
She's been in a lot of TV shows and some movies.
So I don't know if this is going to be like a box office sensation, but I could see it, as long as they budget it modestly, it could draw probably like 10, 15 million, maybe opening weekend. If people are nostalgic for this movie and these actresses. I don't know why I never watched it. I watched The Craft when I was a kid, Witches of Eastwick.
Well, I
watched
need to
some
add
witchy
that
movies when I was a kid.
we have I have a list going.
Of which movies?
No, of movies that we want to watch. So I'm going to add Practical Magic to the list.
Okay, so you didn't watch this recently because you would not want to rewatch it if you watched it recently.
No, it's been long enough, and clearly I don't remember enough to where
All right, well, we're going to talk about some House of the Dragon news. House of the Dragon review season 2. I guess there's some early reviews out. Season 2 brings the fire early, but struggles to generate any real heat.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
What is that?
I mean, it's just IndieWire.
What is this House of the Dragon slander early on?
Yeah, so, apparently they're saying it starts with a bang, but
it doesn't create heat. What does that mean?
I guess it just fizzles out. I don't know.
These people and their little quotes, I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
They have to do that. It gets your attention, right?
It gets my attention. But then a negative way,
I just thought since we are excited for it, I just thought I'd share that with you and see what you think about it.
They don't know what they're talking about.
I'm still excited. I'm still excited for it.
Yeah. And I mean, it's the first episode. So I mean, it's maybe it does fizzle a little bit, but you still got 9 episodes after that. So
I took that as they've already seen the whole season. Yeah.
They haven't seen the whole season. That has to just be the first episode. Maybe the first 2 episodes.
I don't know. It just says season 2 brings the fire early.
I have to look more into it.
I mean, that to me sounds like the season started out strong and then ended not strong.
But I don't think that these press people get access to the full show, because of spoilers and stuff of that nature. They especially a show like this, they try to keep that stuff pretty close to the vest.
The way that it's worded, though, it's a little deceiving.
Maybe they saw the first couple episodes, but I don't really see them seeing the whole season.
Gotcha.
So there was an Alien Romulus trailer that dropped last week. I know we talked about the poster last week, but I watched this trailer right before we went live, and I'll be honest, I'm still excited for the movie, but I thought the trailer was horrible. I thought it sucked.
I haven't seen it, and I don't care to.
It looks like all my worst fears. Everything looks like super CGI and just stupid looking. I don't know.
Well, that sucks because you act like you're really excited.
They show this thing in somebody's stomach and you can see through the stomach and it's beating at the chest and trying to get out. I'm like, come on. That's just stupid and over the top.
Come on. It's just an alien trying to bust out. I mean, what
it's
else
so
would it look
impactful
like?
in the first film because you don't see it coming. You see some movement in the stomach. You're like, oh, what's going on with this person? They're on the table. They're moaning and groaning. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, something bursts out. And I get it. You don't have that element of surprise anymore.
That's been done before, though,
I know. It just seems it doesn't feel like a movie that's going to have any build up or legitimate atmosphere. It just feels like it's going to be all run and gun and go, go, go. And
yeah,
I don't know. I didn't like the trailer, if you liked it. And then this shot at the end right here is from Alien 3. And that's honestly what the trailer reminded me of. It reminded me more of Alien 3 than the first 2 Alien movies. So, but Fede Alvarez is directing. I like Don't Breathe and You're Next, or not You're Next, but Evil Dead 2013. So
those are 2 different movies.
I know. I got mixed up. Adam Wingard did You're Next. All right, we got some MCU news we can just go through real quick because I don't really care too much.
Well, you're the one that clipped this, so I was surprised.
Well, we have some Marvel fans out there. We do. Next Avenger movie could reportedly feature more than 60 MCU characters reprising their roles. So,
oh boy,
they're just trying to throw whatever they can at the wall to get people in the theaters to still check out these things.
Yeah, I think they're trying to depend on some nostalgia, even though it's not like this has been around for
they're
too long.
They're going to have Robert Downey Jr. come back. Chris Evans is going to come back. You mark my words, everybody will be back.
Right. 60? Are you serious?
Yeah. Let's talk about this too while we're on the MCU. We got Deadpool and Wolverine's Sean Levy is Marvel's top choice to direct Avengers 5. Obviously, I think didn't they lose their director?
I have no idea.
They had to change everything up because of what happened with Jonathan Majors and all that stuff, and they just decided to reboot everything, I think. So obviously they have faith that he's going to do a good job because, I guess they like Deadpool and Wolverine.
Avengers 5. Good grief.
I can't remember everything that Sean Levy's done. I think he worked on Stranger Things some too. And then I think he did the Adam Project.
Okay.
On Netflix.
Didn't
that have Ryan Reynolds in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he worked on it. I think he did Free Guy too.
I didn't hate it.
I think he did Free Guy.
Oh, I enjoyed Free Guy. So.
I could be wrong on all those movies, but
that also had Ryan in it.
Yeah, so he works closely with Ryan Reynolds, so he'll be in Avengers 5 too, I'm sure. Then we got The Last of Us season 2 is shorter than 1, but potential third season will be significantly longer. Are you excited about it? Larger?
No, I am not looking forward to the Last of Us season 2.
Are we even going to watch this? Probably not.
I mean, we'll probably watch the first episode just to see if it hooks me in or not.
I have to watch it up until the big moment that happens.
If it happens,
it'll happen.
You think?
Yeah, they're going to do it.
I don't know. I was just very underwhelmed with The Last of Us. So
yeah,
and I just don't like I liked her in Game of Thrones as Bella Ramsey, but I feel like
you liked her as a cute little girl that was acting tough, and now she's kind of going through her awkward, teenage phase.
She's just annoying in this.
Yeah,
she's just annoying.
I just
and I hated how we talked about this in our review when we talked about the show, but I hated how they portrayed her relationship with what's his name, Pedro. They he lost his daughter.
Yeah.
To the whatever those things are called. And they tried to make us, I don't know, he just tried to make it seem like he so easily replaced her with this character.
Well, to be fair, it was 20 years later.
It was?
Yeah, they did a big time jump after that.
I didn't remember it being that big of a time jump.
Yeah, it's not like it was just yesterday.
And I feel like he acted like he bonded so quickly to her. Well, no, not really. I mean, they definitely had this whole back and forth, I ain't helping you. And
well, yeah, that was the whole thing. His daughter passed away, so he closed himself off for all those years, and she's the one that kind of brought him out of that. And
I don't know. Other, I just for some reason it just
they didn't have any chemistry to me, as not just the characters but the performers. I just didn't feel any heart or emotion between the two of them. That was my biggest problem with it.
I mean, I loved the one that played his actual daughter in the beginning, but unfortunately, spoiler alert, she dies. So
yeah, that's where you felt the chemistry, with him and his daughter in the beginning, and then with him and her, it was almost non-existent.
It was kind of like a brother-sister relationship.
Yeah.
In the beginning, because they're annoying each other and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
But a lot of people love the show, so I'm sure there's people that are excited for it.
Now this I'm excited about.
Okay. So let us know what's going on here.
So Elle Fanning, which I'm a big fan of. I love her. I watched her in The Great most recently. And I think she's fantastic in it. Unfortunately, the show got canceled, so won't be on anymore. But she was great in it. No pun intended. And so anyway, she's going to be in the new Predator movie.
Yep.
And this one, from what I remember, is going to be set in the future. And I don't know. I'm trying to picture it. Her.
I think it's called Bag. I don't know if it's the official title, but Badlands or something.
Yeah, I'm trying to picture her in a role like this. I think that she's capable because again, she is a good actress.
And she plays a very she's not an action hero in The Great, but she's a very strong female character in that show.
Right. Yeah. So I'll be very curious to see her in this.
Yeah. I think she can pull it off because she, like you said, is a really good actress. And I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's going to be people that's oh God, a girl again going against a Predator.
Yeah.
Can we have somebody like Arnold back? But I don't know. I think you can't really replace Arnold, as the guy that went up. They've tried. And I like Predator too, for what it is. So why not go the female route,
Yeah, switch it up.
And change it up. So I think she can pull it off. I mean, Sigourney Weaver in the first Alien is like 90 pounds, and she
Yeah.
takes on a xenomorph, so she can
Yeah,
pull it
I
off.
don't know. I'm definitely very curious to see about this. So
Yep, but all right, let's bring us back.
you never can do it.
Oh, I can do it, baby. That's the news.
I did it a lot more seamless though.
You did.
One time.
You did. I'll give you credit for that.
One
Credit.
time.
I say credit. I'll give you
Quit
credit.
it.
I'll
What
give
are
you
you,
all the credit in the world.
Are you Rabbit or from Tiny?
I was gonna say we had
Tunes?
69 people in the chat. If you can, 69 that like button, whatever that means to you.
That sounds inappropriate. Let's see here. Let's get back into the chat for a second.
A 69 of the like button would be like, what would that be like?
I don't know.
I was gonna describe it, but I don't want to anymore. I lost my nerve.
You lost your nerve?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to find.
It'd be like licking the knuckles while the thumbs like going someplace else. Is that is that a 69? Yeah, the 69 on the like button.
Dimension says, I would argue even if Game of Thrones continued with more episodes, there would still be people not pleased about it, I think is what you're saying there. Yeah, there's, people can't be pleased no matter what. So we got a Christian in the chat. Ken, how are you liking the new job? Would you take less money to go back to your old schedule?
Absolutely.
Babe.
Actually, I had the opportunity to take less money to do a similar schedule, and I didn't take it, so I went to this job. But it also depends on like how much less money.
I think
as well.
I think you're gonna get used to it.
I don't want to.
I'm enjoying it. Brian says, I heard Terminator is coming to 4K, but James Cameron is best known to use AI and DNR his own films. What's DNR mean? Do you know?
Digital noise reduction.
Oh.
It's the act of removing the grain, making it look super polished and super neat.
You hate that. And Ken, how you doing?
What's up, Brian?
Mr. Milo says, excuse me, Furiosa crap.
I was being stupid. I'm sure it's a good movie. I didn't see it.
Yeah. The orange cat with Garfield is his dad, actually. Yeah. I knew that. Go on, Ken. Do the pea lover scene outside of the titty twister. One of the best scenes ever.
Mm-hmm.
We got Johnny in the chat. What's up, cool kids? Just got home and thankfully they're still going. How's it going, Johnny?
Still going strong, Johnny.
Don't think they care. Chris Rock's stand up made people realize he needs slapped again. LOL. That's funny.
Yeah, Chris Rock, man, he went on to make a ton of money off of that. So it was like ended up being one of the best things for his career.
Right. It's funny.
So I don't feel bad for Chris Rock.
We got people just saying hi to each other. Trichopedia says shocked Sandra is doing a prequel Practical Magic. She refuses to do those usually.
Unless it's Speed 2 Cruise Control.
I love Practical Magic. They are making a sequel. Heck yeah.
Oh, they are, dude.
The Cobwebs channel says, can you say you love witch horror and you haven't seen Practical Magic?
I haven't, Daniel. I've failed. There's still a lot of witch movies I haven't seen.
Practical Magic was the same weekend as Bride of Chucky, and I just remember Bride owned that weekend. LOL.
Oh, yeah, nobody messes with Chuck.
Cody says, I love Bride of Chucky more, though. LOL. We got Steve in the chat. Greetings, you two lovebirds and flick friends. How's it going, Steve? Carlos says, let's see a weekend at Bernie's, too.
What about 3?
We got Smirk88 in the chat. Hey, good evening, Ken and Michelle. How's it going?
Oh, Smirk's got the old profile pic back.
This reminds me of the face from Nickelodeon, Nick Jr. Hi there, face here. I don't know if you remember that or not, but this is like a evil looking face. I don't like it.
He's here. He's smirking.
Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And then he'd be like,
I wasn't a Nick kid, but I remember
now
that.
it's time to get back to Blue's Clues.
Now I just think about Now I just think about what child predator was voicing that face.
Oh, come on. They don't all have to be
That's
bad.
all. That's the legacy of Nickelodeon.
I thought Sandra Bullock said she was done acting after Bullet Train.
I would be done acting after I did that movie too.
We Need a Weekend at Ernie's, the third installment of the Weekend at Bernie's saga.
Mm-hmm.
Ernie will be Bernie's twin brother from Las Vegas.
I still haven't seen the Weekend at Bernie's movies. I have both of them, though.
I don't care what they say. I am still watching it. Yep. The show is 9 episodes this season. They cut 1 episode off.
Well, that's probably why it fizzles.
Unless it leaked. They haven't seen the whole thing. It's only first episode, maybe first 2 so far.
Yeah, I was going to say, they don't let people see all those episodes.
It can't be any worse than Aliens versus Predator Requiem.
You're right.
LOL.
I just got high hopes. Yeah.
Terminator meets Short Circuit. Let's see here. I think it's going to happen at the end of season 2, part 1. Oh, The Thing and The Last of Us. We got Tiana Loves Movies in the chat. Hey, everyone. How's it going, Tiana?
You're probably right. That's why they're going to make it short.
Of course. They got to milk it out.
I think that happens in like the first couple hours of the game, so they're going to be milking out a lot of stuff.
I thought Bella Ramsey did a really good job. She portrayed the character really good in the game. I think it's because you guys haven't played the game.
Oh, I have played the game. First 2 hours. All right. Which is all the beginning stuff.
I can handle Elle Fanning. Dakota, on the other hand, yeah. All I think of when I see Dakota is screaming in War of the Worlds. Oh my gosh. I remember when we first saw War of the Worlds, which I actually like it now. Maybe because I have kids and now.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
how
that's
they
what
would react. So, like, she was doing a really good job in the movie.
Right.
That's what I took away from it watching it again.
When we first saw it, though, there's this part where she literally will not quit screaming because she's so freaking terrified, and it's so annoying. But then it's like when you have kids, or at least when you have a daughter, you're like, okay, makes sense. Like,
there's literally like aliens running behind them, or not running, but like coming towards them, vaporizing people with lasers. It's like, yeah.
You're like, okay, yep, this is exactly what my daughter would be doing. So.
That movie is
because we rewatched it,
so
and
good.
Yeah.
The opening like 30 minutes of that movie is some of the best.
It is really good.
One of the best like build-ups to like an alien invasion.
Yeah. For sure. We got Allie in the chat. Hello, friends. Sorry I'm late. How's it going, Allie?
What's up, Allie?
Predator versus John Wick would be a good watch. Everybody saying hi to Allie. Allie says 69, that like button. Ken, no.
Sorry you had to come into that, Allie.
We got Dell. What's up? How's it going, Dell?
What's up, Dale?
Trekopedia says Melissa McCarthy has been trying to get Sandra to do a sequel to their movie, but she keeps refusing. Wonder why. No, I have like a...
That was a decent movie, though.
I don't know if you'd say love-hate relationship with Melissa McCarthy. Like, she can be, like, annoying, but I think at the end of it, I do, like, at the root of it, I do like her, you know?
You have a love-hate relationship with her because half her movies are crap and half of them are funny.
Yeah, I don't know. She's okay. She can be funny. House of Dragons will be my 4th show, and I'm hoping to finish the final, the final season. I tried to watch Lost, and I just fell off. Good evening, Michelle and Ken. I suggest everyone 69 that like button right now, says
Thank you, Scott. Thank you.
We got Mel in the chat. What's up, everyone? How's it going, Mel?
You got to lick the 69 button while it licks you. That's how you do it.
Jesus Christ. Truckopedia says not a fan of Dakota and the War of the Worlds. She keeps screaming in it. My friend wanted to tell her to shut up. Yep. I get it.
I mean, Dakota Fanning is in the Watchers movie.
I will say, though, because, I was going to say, they were interviewing Dakota because she's in the new Watchers.
Yeah.
And they asked her, do you think you and your sister will ever be in a film together?
Have they not been in a movie?
No.
Like, weren't they in a movie like when they were kids?
No, they acted like they hadn't been in one. And she said that they definitely do have plans on being in a movie.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, because Elle came along like a few years after her in, I think it was Super 8. Was that her first movie, or was she acting before then? I can't remember.
Well, she was in that one with Brittany Murphy, the little black book.
Well, that was Dakota.
Oh, you're talking about Elle. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dakota's been in a lot of stuff. I would need to go back and look at Elle's, filmography.
But it felt like at one point, like Dakota just fell off completely, and then Elle just took over.
Yeah.
It was in everything.
Yeah. Dakota Fanning is the only reason I can't stand War of the Worlds. Isn't that funny? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe, do you guys have daughters? Or at least a daughter like ours?
Yeah,
because we literally felt the same way. I remember being like, "Oh my Jesus Christ, shut her up!" But then we watched
the Tim
again.
Robbins stuff in that movie. I like it all now, but like I remember watching it back then and being like, "What is this? Like he's so weird and this is stupid."
What now? Who?
Like when they get to the crazy guy that's
Yeah.
like living in his basement.
Yeah.
It's Tim Robbins.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. It's like a weird.
I can't remember that.
It's a part of like the movie's going at such a good pace, and then it
Right.
just stops.
Gotcha.
To focus on that for a while, and I didn't like it at the time.
Carla says, I feel for these other media streamers that don't include their spouse. You guys have it figured out. Well, some people would agree and some people would not agree.
Yeah.
Some people would say like, oh, leave something for yourself, I guess.
Yeah.
Which we do. Like,
I don't watch The Weatherman's Wife. Isn't that a comment one time?
I don't get it.
Somebody said that one time. They were like, oh, why do you have your wife in your videos? I don't watch the weather. I don't want to see The Weatherman's Wife or something.
Oh, yeah. Well, whatever,
I guess because I deliver the news on the Physical Media Report.
Yeah.
And it's like.
Cody says he wished that he would have waited till like the stream.
You should have. You can unlike it and like it again.
He wanted to 69 it, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
Thank goodness I hit the like button before people started 69 in that.
That is kind of gross.
Greetings from North Georgia. Welcome. Thanks for being here.
Fever.
Let's see. Dakota and Elle did voice work together in My Neighbor Oh my gosh. Totoro.
Tortoise.
I clearly know what you're talking about. Is that like anime?
It's anime.
Yeah, anime. That's why I don't know. Okay, so they did that together, but a lot of times with voice work, you're not even around people sometimes.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they were actually around each other or not. But yeah, I think they were talking about being on screen together. Let's see. We got Fish in the chat. Hello, Kenny and I can't talk. Hello, Michelle and Kenny Levels. Glad I could catch you live. Hey, chat. How's it going, Fish? We got Gabriel saying hi.
What's up, Gabriel?
And let's see here. Guys, but we apologize with the news. We got through pretty quickly tonight. There wasn't quite as much.
It's because I zipped my lip for
there you go.
10 minutes.
Brian says, I think Inside Out 2 will dominate the box office this week. So yeah, we will be seeing that as a family. Inside Out's another one of those nostalgic ones for me.
Yeah, I don't know how that movie's gonna do.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see how it does. Actually,
I think it has potential for sure. I never saw the first Inside Out as this big juggernaut success. I don't remember what it did at the box office.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like with the new feelings, anxiety and embarrassment and stuff. I don't know. I feel like it's going to make people want to go.
It could. Yeah. I mean, it could absolutely.
And I know, what's her name? Maya Hawke. She plays anxiety.
Yeah.
I can't remember who the newer people are, but.
I'm going to make a prediction.
I think it's going to be funny.
I think that it's going to make 100. I think it's going to be the biggest movie of the year so far. I'll just say that. Ooh. I don't know if it'll hit 100 million.
Wait, wasn't there something that really did good?
So the box office nothing's cracked 100 million opening weekend this year.
Okay.
So far, it's been a very poor year.
Okay.
Dune Part 2 made 80 million, and that's the top. And then Godzilla vs. Kong, I think, was 80 million right behind it.
Okay.
Bad Boys Ride or Die, I think, was number 5 at 56. So that should give you an idea of how good the box office has been this year.
I'll be curious to see how it does.
I think Inside Out will be the first movie to crack 100 million. But if it doesn't crack 100 million, I think it'll be the highest grossing movie of the year.
You think?
Yeah.
We'll
maybe
see.
90, 92.
Allie says, well, we do love seeing The Weatherman's Wife. We love Michelle. Thank you,
A lot of people do. It's just certain assholes on the internet, You just got to kind of dodge them. That's all you got to do.
We've been getting some assholes lately. That's for sure.
You just got to dodge them. Yeah, it's like a bump in the road.
Do you think Deadpool 3 will be big money maker of the year?
Oh, yeah. I think that'll... See, somebody made a point the other day that I didn't really even think about, but the movie's rated R, so it's not really the same thing as like a Marvel movie, like a traditional Marvel movie,
that's
because
true.
it restricts the audience.
Yeah.
Because we're not going as a family to see that.
But I don't want to see it anyway.
But you don't want to see it anyway. So I think it's not going to be this. I don't know if it's going to make $1 billion or not, but
$1 billion.
I don't think it's going to do $1 billion. Do you?
I mean, no.
It's not going to be Barbie. It's not going to do Barbie numbers or Mario
No.
numbers. It's not.
No.
People are just into family films right now. That's why I think Inside Out
might. Barbie. You got to compare it to Mario. Mario is the standard.
Okay, I'm going to make another prediction. I think Inside Out is going to make more money than Deadpool 3. I think Inside Out 2 is going to make more money. I think it's going to own. I think it's going to own the summer.
No,
I think it's going to beat Deadpool 3 because it's rated R. I think a lot of people are excited for it, and it's going to make good money. But if you go back and look at Deadpool 1 and 2, I think Deadpool 2 made like 110 or something, 118 opening weekend.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a runaway success, and this is like
Can we do
6 years later.
How do we do polls on our lives? We need to learn how to do that. It would be fun to poll.
You just have to open it up on YouTube, and you can create a poll right now.
Okay. Well, we won't do that now, but in the future, it would be kind of fun to do that. Like ask people, who do you think is going to make more money, Inside Out or Deadpool?
You want me to do it real quick?
Nah, it's too late. But just going forward, it would be fun to do. I didn't know how people did that.
I think we have the capabilities to do it.
So yeah, there you go. Let's see. The Crow remake is probably happy they vacated this weekend instead of going head to head with Bad Boys 4.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so that was supposed to come out.
Shit for Bad Boys 4. Bad Boys 4 was rated R too.
Dakota and Elle were very young when they did that voice work, and they were playing sisters in the movie. So I bet they probably did record together.
Probably.
Okay. Okay. People talking about
My Neighbor Totoro.
My grandma used to take my sister and I to go see all the new Will Smith movies in theaters. Are you guys taking your kids to see Bad Boys 4?
No, I'm going to go see it by myself. I'm going to go tomorrow, and then I'm going to go to the grocery after.
What? Oh my God, you're never going to get home.
Well, you're going to have to put a pizza in the oven tomorrow night because I can't make dinner.
What?
Sorry.
What?
Sorry. I got to see my Bad Boys, okay?
Ken, can you explain what Slow as Christmas means? You used it a couple weeks back on a live stream. You don't know what Slow as Christmas means?
It means that, Christmas is only once a year, so it's slow to get to Christmas. It's just the same. It's the same.
Yeah. It's very maybe it's a South thing. I don't know.
Could be.
Yeah.
Put a poll out and see how many people use Slow as Christmas.
You should do a poll on what movie you guys should see in theaters. And what did you guys think of Bing Bong? Oh, fucking devastating.
Bing Bong. Yeah, Bad Boys 4 is the most excited I've been to see a movie in the theaters since Oppenheimer.
You didn't answer about Bing Bong. I'm bothered by this.
Bing Bong.
Do you remember what happened to Bing Bong?
Yes, I remember what happened to Bing Bong.
He disappeared.
Take it to the moon for me. Isn't that what he said?
Oh my, I'm going to start crying right now. Because he was.
That's your childhood disappearing.
Yeah, because he was the one that was like the, what did he like represent?
He was her imaginary friend that she tucked away in her memories.
Yeah. I mean, that gets into like the If movie.
No, like the ending of Inside Out, like tore me up back when I watched it. Like it was crazy. Like that ending and Toy Story 4 or not Toy Story 4, but Toy Story 3 were very
when they're
rough.
all on the thing together holding hands and
no, not that part. Like the end when he's giving away his toys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what kills me in Toy Story is it the second one or the third one? I guess it's the third one. In the beginning, when his room's cleared out.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes in and she's like, "Oh, Andy."
Yeah, you're close to that.
It's so sad.
You're close.
Oh,
you're close to that.
Anyway.
All right.
Now we go from
I don't know if it's because
to crying on air.
I don't know if it's because it was just the age I was at. Because when Toy Story 3 came out, I was 25, and when Inside Out came out, I was 30.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just in that period in my life where I was still trying like hell to hold on to my childhood.
Yeah.
But we were having kids and things just felt like they were moving very fast. And I didn't want to let go. And it just
See, I
so
feel
both
like
those movies
all
just
of
really
your
resonated with me at that
all
time.
your emotionalness
Oh, I
is like
mean,
all selfish and like self-centered.
it's not selfish.
Yeah, it is. Mine is always like with the kids.
But yeah, if you think about it, like Toy Story 3, it's like Andy having to give away his stuff, you know, his childhood toys, which I never did. Like I still have them all in there.
I don't like that.
They're still here. I've
all
got my
your stuff
childhood
is
toys.
self-centered.
Yeah, I never had to give my childhood toys away.
And you talk about me being selfish.
It's not like that, but it's leaving your childhood behind, which is what If was.
Mm-hmm.
But for whatever reason, that movie didn't resonate with me. I guess maybe because I'm at a different point in my life, and I've just kind of accepted that I'm older and I'm letting stuff go.
Mm-hmm. No, but I'm saying like things affect me because of the kids. Things affect you because of yourself.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying.
I understand that. Well, I mean, you're a mother, and you know, it's not that I don't love the kids, but your perspective's a little bit different than mine. You held them inside you.
I held them inside me.
I
just pre-ordered Stop Motion on Blu-ray. Can't wait to watch it. Yeah, I saw you ordered that, and I want to watch it too.
I did. Once I figured out it wasn't an animated movie, because I thought it was for a while, I ordered it. So yeah, we can watch that this week and maybe review it.
Yeah, it looks wild. Kenny and I are seeing Bad Boys 4 tomorrow, and then we are getting the family frozen
Dude,
pizza.
you need to come out here. I'll 100% do it.
That would be funny. Ken, how's the new job going? Also, has your Walmart gotten the Crow Steelbook yet? Mine has section 4, but it's been empty for like a month.
I ain't seen that in stores. I ain't seen it in stores. But my new job's going okay.
He's still settling in. It's right up there with As a Crow Flies.
They're breaking me in is what they're doing.
Okay.
Second week. How about you work 6 days this week? Sure.
We got Jesse. Hey, you two. How's it going? I wasn't planning on seeing Bad Boys in theaters, but I just decided at the last minute my movie that I'm looking forward to all year is Deadpool.
Yeah.
Toy Story 3 had me balling at like 3 different parts. Yeah. Whew.
That's crazy.
What's up, says Dawn of the Dead. Gus says Andy is dumb for giving his stuff away, I guess. Don't forget to cry your teardrops all over that like button. Dude, hilarious Dennis the Menace reference in the video today.
Did I reference Dennis the Menace? You talking about me?
I think he's saying dude, Cody.
Oh, he's talking to Cody.
Yeah.
I didn't watch Cody's video yet. The
Leprechaun
statue.
He could have been rich with all those collector toys. Is Toy Story 3 even canon anymore? They got the toys back in 4 like Bo Peep, but didn't say how they came back when in 3 they said they weren't around anymore.
They're with Bonnie in Toy Story 4. That's how it ends. Andy isn't even in Toy Story 4, right? He's not in the movie. They're with Bonnie and they're in the RV and they stop at that one town.
He doesn't come back at the end or something and play with toys with... No, that was in the 3rd one.
I don't think
where he
so.
plays with the toys with her.
He's gone. He's growing up.
I can't remember.
Yeah, the 5th one will probably have Bonnie too.
Are y'all going to watch Long Legs with Nicolas Cage?
I don't know if we'll go to the theater now, but I am excited to see that movie.
Yeah. Is having kids worth it? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Best thing
They'll test you. They'll test you for sure.
It's hard as hell, but best thing about me.
Nothing is harder or more rewarding.
I just got a 4-pack Blu-ray that includes Vertical Limit.
I have that. Yeah, I love Vertical Limit.
I didn't know if anyone would catch that reference. No Andy in Toy Story 4. Dude, I love that movie. Sorry, I mean in part 3 they said the toys were gone, but then in 4 they have those toys back with Woody and Buzz.
Yeah, well they weren't gone though. They just gave them away.
Ken and Michelle, I wanted to tell you this. I have Immaculate on pre-order and it's arriving tomorrow. Very nice. I
pre-ordered that too.
Immaculate is really good.
Because I'm supporting the filmmaker, Michael Moham.
And Jesse said, I got to meet Heather Langenkamp. I can die a happy
Everybody,
man.
Langenkamp that like button.
Got her to sign a poster and snapped a picture too. Go you, Jesse. All right, guys, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
For
Married with Media Live, episode 82.
Yeah.
episode 80.
69 and
Frickin'
crying
2.
and
We ride together.
screaming kids all at the same time.
We die together. Married with media. Bad married with media for life.
Okay. Make sure you like the stream.
Yep. Like the stream. And leave us a comment after the
adios.
stream if you could be so kind. And we'll see you guys later.